Good afternoon, dear students. Are you staying at home and keeping the rules of quarantine? Are you having your favorite lessons with your teachers online? I hope so, and I would like to present you another English lesson. So, I am Z.Majidova from the Department of Language of Andijon branch of Tashkent State Agrarian University. So, what shall we have for today? We shall speak about the airport. We shall speak about the important phrases or important word combinations that can be used for tourists when someone goes to abroad or goes to overseas to another country. And we shall have some grammar, important rules of the grammar, the usage of articles. So let's begin. Well, I'm going to give you some word combinations and phrases that can be used while going to a foreign country, while speaking to foreign people, at the airport, at the customs office. So we shall learn the new words for the beginning. At the airport. Once you visit a foreign country, you will need the following things. They are guidebook, so that to know what building is situated in the city or outside the city. Map, the drawn map or ready-made maps of the city or of the country. Taxi, of course, taxi. As usual, taxis are of yellow color, so it's really easy to guess or to find out where the taxi is or what car is the taxi, and they usually have the words taxi on them as well. Hotel is really necessary to stay at. If you're visiting a country for more than a day, you have to stay at hotels. Credit cards or cash. Credit cards are very easy to use, especially Visa cards, because Visa cards can be used all over the world. Mobile phone is very necessary, but you can have some problems while using your SIM cards. That's why you'll have to change that, but mobile phone is necessary as well. Passport, of course, passport is one of the, let's say, the most important thing so that to visit a country, you have your visa allowance as well in your passport. Then customs office. Customs office is at the airport. While passing the customs office, you are being checked with your baggage, with your luggage. Customer. I wanted to give you the difference between customs office and customer. Customer is the person who's buying something. This is xaridor. And customs office is bojxona. They look like each other, but there is a great difference, as you see. To change money or to convert money, in other words, pulni almashtirmoq. You don't have to go to a bank, straight to a bank. You can have changed your money at the airport as well. And sightseeing, so of course, one of the reasons of visiting a foreign country is to go sightseeing. Airport. I have drawn some interesting map so that to see the picture of the city, let's say, to imagine the pictures of site of city. This is airport. Let's say you're a tourist, you're going to the city center. I have drawn these ways, the signs, so that to give you the meanings of the new words. So this is, as you say, around or roundabout. I have written roundabout is aylana. Aylana yol. In Uzbekistan, in Andijon, we have lots of roundabouts. In Soy, we have. At the clinics we have, we had at the clinics before, now we have at the Green Bridge, Zelony most we have. Then traffic light is sветофор. What else? T-way. Look here, if we turn the camera we can see that this is it looks like a T, the letter T. That's why we call it T way. Demek T harfiga o'xshaganligi uchun bunday yo'llarni uch ko'chani T way, T ko'chasi deb ham ataladi. Sidewalk. This is trottoir or pavement. In British English, it is pavement. In American English, it is sidewalk. So here we have another 3 streets together. Uchta ko'chani yana tutashganini ko'rib turibmiz. This is a Y way because, as you guess, it looks like the letter Y. Y harfiga o'xshaganligi uchun buni Y ko'cha deb ham ataladi. Main road is asosiy yo'l, but besides that we have highway. Highway katta ko'cha yoki shasse, where we don't have traffic signs like the traffic light or others or stop. Demak, yo'l qoidasi, yo'l belgilari bo'lmagan katta ko'chani shasse yoki highway deb aytamiz. Then street is a ko'cha, we know, and avenue is katta ko'cha, shoh ko'cha. We've got, if I'm not mistaken, 2 main avenues in Andijon. They are Babur Avenue and Navoiy Avenue. For grammar, we'll speak about articles. Demek grammatikada biz artikellar haqida gaplashamiz. As this is a grammatic rule, I have to speak Uzbek. I have to explain it Uzbek. So as to make it easier for you to understand and to use it further. So articles can be of 2 main types. There are only 2 articles in English. This is not typical to Uzbek language. This is not typical to Russian language as well. It is typical to other Roman German languages like English, French, Dutch, and other languages. Demak, artikel mavzusi o'zbek tili va rus tiliga xos emas. Bu boshqa roman german tillariga oid mavzu hisoblanadi. Sababi o'zbek tilida artikel degan mavzu yoki tushunchani o'zi yo'q, mavjud emas. Artikellar 2 turda bo'ladi. Artikelni umuman nima uchun ishlatamiz ingliz tilida? Demak, gapirayotgan so'zlovchini biror bir predmet haqida yaxshi ma'lumotga ega ekanligi yoki yaxshi ma'lumotga ega, to'liq ma'lumotga ega emas ekanligini ko'rsatish uchun ishlatiladi. Let's say there are 2 types of articles. They are indefinite and definite. 2 turdagi artikellar mavjud, noaniq hamda aniq. Indefinite articles, a and an are taken from the word one. It was one in Old English in all times. So if we use a or an, we mean one. We speak about one thing. Demak, a and article qadimgi ingliz tilida one so'zidan olinganligi sababli a yoki n artiklini ishlatganimizda bitta turdagi ot haqida gapiramiz. So, as I have mentioned, articles are used before nouns. Demak, otlardan oldin ishlatilarkan artikellar. A and, what is the difference? A is used as this is a vowel. It is used before a consonant letter. N is used before a vowel letter. Demak, unli bo'lganligi sababli undosh harf bilan boshlanadigan otlar oldidan ishlatiladi. N esa unli bilan boshlanadigan otlar oldidan ishlatiladi. Ikkita unli, demak, urushib ketmasligi uchun N, ya'ni unli va undoshdan iborat artikel ishlatamiz. So, when do we use the indefinite article? Qachon ishlatiladi noaniq artikel? When we speak about one thing for the first time. Birinchi marta ishlatganimizda. Let's say I got a green pen. Demak, or pencil. Menda yashil qalam bor. Bu so'zni birinchi marta ishlatyapman. I got a green pencil. And if I say the pencil is, let's say, brought from Russia. Ikkinchi marta aytyapman. Qalam Rossiyadan keltirilgan. Demak, birinchi marta qalam so'zini ishlatganimda a pencil, sababi bu predmet haqida birinchi marta gapiryapman. Tinglovchi ham bu predmetni endi eshityapti. Ikkinchi marta, ikkinchi gapimda bemalol the pencil desam bo'ladi, sababi tinglovchi qaysi predmet haqida gap ketganligini allaqachon bilib bo'ldi. Meni qo'limda turgan yashil qalam haqida gap ketyapti. The pencil is brought from Russia. Demak, ikkinchi turi kasb hunarlar oldida ishlatiladi. Let's say I'm a teacher. Men o'qituvchiman. I am an English teacher. Ingliz tili o'qituvchisi. He is a doctor. U shifokor. She is a nurse. Or he is a student. She is a pupil. Va hokazo. Demak, kasb hunarlar oldidan ishlatiladi va e'tibor bergan bo'lsangiz, agar kasb hunarlar oldidan sifat ishlatilsa biron bir, o'sha sifatni birinchi harfiga qarab turib, yana a yoki n artiklini moslashib ketadi. Unli bilan boshlansa n, undosh bilan boshlansa sifatimiz a artikli ishlatiladi. Let's turn to my notes. So as you see, it's taken from the word one. A road, a map, a phone call, demek telefon qo'ng'irog'i, xarita, yo'l, an apple, olma, an elephant, fil, an interesting thing, qiziqarli narsa. Aytganimdek, thing so'zidan oldin a artikli ishlatilardi. Interesting so'zi oldidagi sifat I bilan, unli bilan boshlangani uchun n ga o'tib qoldi. Yoki xuddi shunday holat an American film so'zida, Amerikancha film. Before professions, kasb hunarlar oldidan ishlatiladi. He's a good dentist. U yaxshi tish shifokori. Aziza is a good nurse. Aziza yaxshi hamshira. I would like to be a pilot. Men uchuvchi bo'lishni xohlardim. And the third type is when we talk about something for the first time. Demak, o'sha aytganimizdek, birinchi marta gapirganimizda ishlatiladi. Can I have an ice cream? Demak, muz qaymoq yesam bo'ladimi? Ice cream so'zini birinchi marta ishlatyapman. Ikkinchi martada bemalol the artiklini ishlatib ketsam bo'ladi. I often use a computer for my home tasks. Uy vazifam uchun ko'pincha kompyuterdan foydalanaman. The article the definite article is used before several cases. The first one, when we are going about the unique things, unique items in the world. Demak, the aniq artikli nomidan ham ko'rinib turibdi, aniq predmetlar oldida ishlatiladi. Avvalo, birinchi o'rinda, demak, dunyodagi yagona narsalar haqida gapirganimizda. Masalan, the earth, yer, yagona. The sun, quyosh, yagona. The moon, oy, yagona. The universe, borliq, yagona. The world, dunyo degan so'zimiz ham yagona. Dunyoda bitta yagona bo'lgan narsalar oldidan ham the artiklini ishlatar ekanmiz. The second is when we talk about something for the second time. Hozirgi aytganimizdek, biror narsa haqida ikkinchi marta gapirganimizda ham the artiklini ishlatamiz. Second time. Bu ikkinchi turi. For example, I saw a good film yesterday. Kecha yaxshi film ko'rdim. The film was about medicine or was about doctors. Film o'sha film meditsina yoki tibbiyot yoki shifokorlar haqida edi. Birinchi marta a film deyapman, sababi noaniq qanday filmlik. Ehtimol hujjatli filmdir, ehtimol serialdir, ehtimol qanaqadir hajviy filmdir. Ya'ni so'zlovchi ham bu haqida ma'lumot bermayapti, hamda tinglovchini ham bu haqida ma'lumoti yo'q. Lekin ikkinchi marta gapirganimda bemalol the artiklini ishlataman, chunki sababi aniqlashyapti qaysi filmligi. Men kecha ko'rgan film. The film is about something. Then the third one is when both the speaker and the listener knows what they are talking about. Demak, ham tinglovchi, ham so'zlovchi nima haqida gap ketayotganini bilsa, ikkalasi ham bitta narsani nazarda tutganida ham the artiklini ishlatamiz. For example, if a conversation is on in a room, or let's say outside of the building, or inside the building, in a definite place, you can use article there with the things or with the places that the conversation is taking place. Demak, suhbat chog'ida, aytaylik, suhbat biror bir xonada yoki binoda yoki biror bir joyda ketayotgan bo'lsa, o'sha binoga, xonaga oid so'zlarga the artiklini bemalol ishlatsak bo'ladi. Sababi so'zlovchi, ya'ni men va tinglovchi, ya'ni siz. Ikkalamiz ham gap nima haqida ketayotganini tushunamiz. Masalan, could you please switch off the light? Chiroqni o'chirib qo'ya olasizmi? Demak, tinglovchi qaysi chiroq? Mana shu suhbat ketayotgan xonadagi chiroqni o'chiradi. Jahonda tashqariga chiqib, boshqa xonani svetini o'chirib chiqmasa kerak, yoki aytaylik, where is Mary? Qani Mariya? She is on the ground floor, birinchi etajda. Shu binoning birinchi etajida. Boshqa binoni birinchi qavati tushunilmaydi. Then, before inventions, kashfiyotlar oldidan ishlatiladi. This is the post that actually. Ya'ni kashfiyotlar ham aslida yagona narsalar. Shular oldidan ham ishlatiladi. Masalan, aytaylik, the telephone was invented by Alexander Bell. The telephone deb gap boshlayapman. Garchi birinchi marta gapirsam ham, sababi telefon bu kashfiyot. Telefon Alexander Bell tomonidan kashf qilingan. Yoki aytaylik, the radio was invented by Popov. Or let's say Thomas Edison invented the electric bulb. Thomas Edison elektr lampasini kashf qilgan va hokazo. Kashfiyotlar haqida gap ketilganda the artiklni ishlatamiz. Xo'p, keyingi turim. Musiqa asboblari oldidan. Demak, musiqa asboblari oldidan ham the artiklni bemalol ishlatsak bo'ladi. Bular ham qaysidir ma'noda kashfiyotlar. For example, the violin, skripka, the piano, pianino, the trumpet, truba, yoki aytaylik, the guitar, gitara va hokazo. Keyin, demak, dalsha. Sanoqli otlar oldidan ham ishlatiladi. Tartib sonlar oldidan, uzr. Sanoqli otlarni bilamiz. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 va hokazo sanayapmiz. Tartib sonlar oldidan the artiklni ishlatamiz. Birinchi, ikkinchi, uchinchi deganimizda, ya'ni the first, the second, the third. 1, 2, 3, 4 so'zlariga ishlatmadik. I've got one pencil, I've got one watch, I've got, let's say, 2 children and others. But when I'm using the ordinal number, not cardinal, lekin tartib sonni ishlatganimda, I say the first. Let's say Neil Armstrong was the first man on the moon. Demak, Neil Armstrong oyga chiqqan birinchi odam. Birinchi, ikkinchi, uchinchi so'zlariga va hokazo. Tartib sonlarga, demak, biz the artiklni ishlatyapmiz. So, what is next? Before the superlative degree of adjectives, sifatlarni orttirma darajalari haqida gapirganimizda ham the artiklni ishlatamiz. Bu ham demak, ko'pgina narsani ichidan bittasini tanlab qolyapmiz, bitta narsani. Masalan, aytaylik, let's say, I am the oldest in the family. Men oilada eng yoshi kattasiman. Or let's say, he is the youngest among his friends. U do'stlari orasida eng yoshi. Aytaylik, the most, eng ko'pi, the least, eng ozi va hokazo. Ya'ni eng so'zlari bilan the superlative with the superlative degree of adjectives, sifatni orttirma darajalari bilan ham the article ishlatiladi. Then the article bilan sifatlar kelsa, sifatni o'zi orqasidan ot so'zi yo'q, ot yo'q. Bunda ma'lum bir etnik guruhni nazarda tutamiz. Masalan, aytaylik, the rich, boylar. The rich so'zidan keyin people yoki man yoki women yoki children so'zlari ishlatilmayapti. Ot so'z turkumi yo'q bu yerda. The article plus sifat. Bu ma'lum bir etnik guruhni bildiradi. The rich, let's say, the injured, jarohatlanganlar, the poor, kambag'allar, the disabled, the sick, kasallar, yoki what else, the youth, yoshlar, the grown-ups, yosh kattalar, or the old, yosh kattalar va hokazo. Then we use the article the, keyingi turi, demak, the article we use with nationalities, millatlar bilan ishlatamiz, but not with language, tillardan so'ng oldin emas. Let's say the British, Britaniyaliklar. the Uzbeks, Uzbeklar, the Russians, Ruslar, the Italians, Italiyaliklar, the Chinese, the Japanese, the French, demak, millatlar oldidan ham the article ishlatiladi. Lekin tildan oldin emas. Masalan, I do not say I speak the English. This is incorrect. This is not allowed. Men the English demayman, ingliz tilida gapiraman. I speak English, just English itself. I speak Russian. Do you know Uzbek? Va hokazo. Tillardan oldin the article ni ishlatmas ekanmiz. I think you have got much information today. So in order not to make you get exhausted, get tired, I think this is enough for today. Demak, bugun ko'p ma'lumot keltirdik. Menimcha yetadi. Sizlarni charchatib qo'ymaslik uchun I will give a home task, just a home task. Uyga vazifasi bera qolaman. Demak, as a home task, I'll send you an exercise, perhaps 2, and you will have to complete that with using the articles definite and indefinite. Demak, sizlarga Telegram guruh orqali mashqlar jo'nataman. Ikkita jo'nataman. Bitta ozlik qiladi. Chunki ma'lumot ham ko'p. Shu ikkita mashqni artikellar yordamida to'ldiramiz. Thank you for your attention. Goodbye.